Hi, my name is Kristaps and I studied sports management at Bournemouth University, and currently I am employed by FIFA as part of their World Cup division, um, working in ticketing, focusing on the major events such as men's and women's World Cup. So based in Zurich currently, but then when we have a major event, I would usually travel to Qatar or Australia for this year's Women's World Cup. I would like to share some of my insights from my time at Bournemouth University, which I think could help you because I think it definitely would have helped me had I had that information and knowledge at the time. So the thing about university is that it's your time to try things, try as many different things as possible. And the reason why I say that is because I personally did not know exactly what I wanted to do after I graduate. I had an idea about the area I kind of want to move towards, but nothing really specific. So, getting involved in as many different projects, attending different events, offering my help to volunteer or support a new project, a new kind of initiative was just massive because it kind of opened my doors to what is possible. It connected me with the right people, managed to have some relationships, which then helped me a lot in my career. Couple traits which could be useful: be proactive. You have to be willing to grow yourself as a professional, but also as a person. Try to develop your skills, which are both the soft skills and the hard skills. So technical skills, which might be necessary for the role that you want to move into, but also your soft skills, which are interpersonal skills. So how you communicate to people, how you read people, like are you aware of the emotional signs which are going around, like basically your emotional awareness and emotional intelligence. It plays a massive role, more than you think. At some point, that is as important, if not more important than do you know how to do your job well. So be proactive, develop yourself internally and also externally, and try to make the most out of it. It's a wonderful time to be a part of the Bournemouth University. I know that when I was there, I was trying to get as many relationships as possible because you people you're currently speaking to, there will be the professionals of tomorrow who will be kind of leading the companies in a couple of years' time. So try to connect with those people, trying to share the ideas, trying to find people who are like similarly minded as you are, and make sure you maintain those relationships. It goes a long way. And last but not least, try to speak to people who are in positions of power, I would say. So, for example, lecturers, they have a lot of experience, a lot of insights which you can benefit from. So, after the sessions, after the lectures, just stay after for 5-10 minutes, ask some questions which are interesting to you. They'll be more than willing to answer for you those questions, and it's a good feedback and an exchange. The way I got my job at Bournemouth, AFC Bournemouth, so whilst I was at Bournemouth University, also I applied for a job at AFC Bournemouth and I got the job. But the reason I really got the job is because after one of the games, I literally looked for the ticketing manager at AFC Bournemouth and I said, hey, I'm studying at Bournemouth University. I would like to pick your brain on a few topics around Olympics. Do you have a minute? And he said, of course, yes, let's do that. So we ended up chatting for 40 minutes, which was great. I learned a lot about how he sees the professional world, professional football and sports, and just made me think about like how I can implement all of that into my experience. But then at some point later, he was looking for people to join his team, and he remembered me because I was being kind of proactive, engaging, and just willing to kind of, learn and grow. So he reached out to me, offered me a place at the ticketing team, and from then on I went to do my placement at Bournemouth, did 3 full years working there for the company, and then in the end from there I transferred to FIFA. So it kind of all starts with you. Like, are you willing to go above and beyond? Like, are you willing to put yourself out there? Like, are you willing to be proactive, approach people, share your ideas, learn, grow, everything, right? So my main point here is don't just wait for opportunities to come to you. Be the one who kind of looks out for them. Go looking for the opportunities. It's a really good trait which will help you not just in university but also after in your career. You have to ask yourself, if nothing changes, like who is the person who can do the change? If not me, then who? If not now, then when? So with that, I would like to also end this little monologue and Yeah, really wishing you the best time at the university. Make the most out of it. It's a really amazing opportunity, and I hope to see you soon in the professional world. And I wish you nothing but the best at your Bournemouth University journey.